next guest from the Scary Movie franchise. Now she'll be seen in the new movie, The Honeymooners. Please welcome Regina Hall. You look amazing.
Thank you. You know, I would take that better, but I've seen you flirt with everyone on this couch. I feel like every black actress that comes out here, you're purring at them.
That's right.
I saw Nia Long out here, and,
That's right.
and you purred at her, and I thought the purr was just for me.
Well,
so now
the purr for you is deeper and longer and more sensual than the purr for her. Well, you notice with the purr with other women is a lot of times just like, but with you it's more like, a.
And it's longer.
Yeah.
And I get the dance with it, the string dance.
What am I? What am I? What am I? What happened to me?
I feel better now. At least I feel special now.
People can rent me out for parties now. Dance, clown, and I do it.
No, I could have used you, too.
Why?
Because one of my best friends just got married, and I threw the bachelorette party.
You threw the bachelorette party?
I did.
And what was the bachelorette party? Was it the traditional one where you go to, like, did you use male strippers?
Well, we went to a strip club, and I had the cake with the big phallic symbol. And it was lovely.
Yeah.
And the balls.
Oh, wait a minute. What? What is this, a family show? Let's clean it up a little bit.
They pop on the cake.
What are you talking about?
They pop.
What do you mean they pop?
When you cut them, they pop, and then whipped cream comes out. You only get married once. You only get married once.
They're not supposed to pop. That's disturbing on so many levels.
Sorry.
Who's making these cakes? And where do I get one? Now, listen. So you had this cake, this dirty, filthy cake.
Yes.
And
on it, it said, a hard man is good to find. And it said, congratulations, because we're so happy for her.
Well, what a lovely celebration of the sanctity of marriage. You romantic fool, you. Let's grab one of those penis cakes and get it in here. Shoot some whipped cream around the room. Hard man's good to find. Now, okay, what else? Were there dancers?
Yes, we went. I rented a party van, and we had, you know, so no one drank and drive, you know, all sober.
Yeah, let's be responsible at this freak fest.
Exactly. So we went, and when they were dancers, and they all, you know, they have names. There's Onyx, and he has 3 X's, so he's triple X rated.
Right. Onyx.
There's Nubian Prince.
Nubian Prince.
And then Wiggles.
He sounds like he's like performing at kids' parties. Wiggles, that's not as cool a name as...
I know.
What would mine be, do you think, if I was a stripper?
I think I'd call you Big Red. And you could do the dance.
That's nice.
You could do the dance.
That's very kind of you, Regina, and very optimistic, too. I got some stuff to tell you. Leave the mic alone. I'm told that you recently... So the party was a success. Your friend was happy.
Success. Well, she's happy now, but, you know...
Right. She got married. Everything's good. It went off.
Well,
okay.
She got married, and that part is good, but I was actually reading. I was telling someone about this study that... And you're married, right?
Yeah.
Married men live longer. Married women live shorter, which means that men are killing women once we marry them. It's like our life expectancy is shorter.
Because you think we're just...
fact.
You think just because we're annoying, or what is it?
I don't know. I think you drain the life out of us.
Wow.
And yet, you know, all women want to get married, and all men don't. And we're stretching it out for you guys.
That's not true. Not all men don't. I was happy to get married.
By when?
I was in my late 50s when they finally... I'm 66 years old now.
You look good.
I've had a lot of work done.
You look good.
Now, did you recently... Is this true? You recently attended a sex lecture?
It is. It is true.
Tell us about this.
Well, there's a woman... Does anyone watch Real Sex?
The show... the one on HBO?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Quiet pervs.
I watch it sometimes, but there's a woman, I don't know, Lou Paget. So Lou Paget is actually, she's like a doctor. She's,
Right.
you know, this is scientific. It's not just for sex.
What does she teach?
She teaches women how to perform at their best
Right.
orally.
Oh, oral. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I've heard of that before. There are classes for that.
There are classes.
Right.
And she teaches it from a very physiological point of view.
Right, right.
And
What are you doing there? What are you...
the hands.
We've all been around, you know.
I know.
Did you go to mime school and we need help with this now?
I know. I've got to keep the hands.
Yeah,
down.
keep the hands
Yes.
inactive. Yes.
So,
So anyway, so she teaches. What does she use? Does she use?
everybody gets their own penis.
You get what?
Like it has a suction, so it sticks, so it can't. So when you're practicing,
It's a suction that sticks.
It's a suction that sticks,
so it's
it
like a
doesn't
coat
move.
hanger when you're not using it.
It is.
That's ridiculous.
It is.
Hey, honey, I had a lot of fun. Chunk, and then I'll just take this off and hang it up there.
It's true.
That's crazy.
It's true.
That's madness.
Well, you get
Someone
your
goes to
money's
get their
worth.
coat. Well, I better get out of here. And that's craziness.
It's true. I know. But you know, it comes in shades. If you
Shades.
have a white man, a black man, or a mulatto man.
Do they have a really white guy? One freckle.
That's the one I got. That's the one I picked, Conan.
Yeah. There aren't a lot of requests for that one.
See, I still remember your name. Remember the name you called yourself for me the first time I was here?
I don't remember.
I think you probably called it for other women, but
That
now,
is not
now
true.
you
You
said-
accusing
you
me-
said Conando.
Conando is my incarnation, yes. That's who I become in
Conando.
romantic
So
times.
your suction was Conando.
Don't talk about my suction here. That's not helping anybody.
Well,
So what happens? You go to this class and there's this
thing, and you pick your size because she wants it to be with what you're working with usually at home. Complimentary. So you pick your size, and so I picked mine, and then you can ask questions.
But then you get to see if you're picking your size, everyone else is picking their size. You get
Well,
to
you
see
know
like what everybody
everyone's
else
lying,
has.
But you at least got to go for the average size. You
Right.
don't want to embarrass anyone. You
Right,
know?
right.
So, but one girl.
I mean, is there one girl that was like?
There was one girl that got a. There was actually one girl who got an extremely large one.
Right.
Which caused alarm and panic for everyone involved. I mean, in the room, we were like, wow, do you need... And she was like, girl, my husband is really something else. And, you know, we were all, like, wondering what she was going to do. And so she had the big suction.
That's great. And then did the husband show up later on?
No men were invited.
Oh,
And there was
that
no
guy should show up at the end and be like,
and
hey,
there's
everybody.
no alcohol. I know. We'd all be anxious to meet him. Hi.
How are you?
There's no
I'm doing
alcohol, and it's very clean.
Very clean.
And then you can buy things at the end.
What can you buy?
You know, you can buy things that go around.
What do you mean,
the
go
penis.
around?
They've made things.
You mean not just like a condom? You can. What do you mean?
Oh no! They go because what is?
Again with the hands. Again with the hands.
I know.
So what kind of things?
Well, they've built. See, there I go. They've built things that feel like the inside of a woman. They're rubber. I don't know what.
Part of me inside just died.
Come back.
My soul just left my body.
But no, and so you buy whatever, and then you can use them just for varieties purposes. Change it up a little.
Right. So there's just that device there. There's nothing.
There's that. There's flavored lubricants. Can I say that?
Yeah. That was actually the cleanest thing you've said. Regina, you've been out here for a solid 10 minutes going like, you got the balls and the cream is firing. Lubricants? Regina, you're one of my favorite people. Swear to God. I love this woman.
Did I get the purr before I go?
Yeah, you get boost this all the way. I don't see you enough. The Honeymooners is in theaters right now. I love her. Regina Hall. We'll be right back to Black Eyed Peas. You were great.